Alker has got the new ball in hand. Aaron
themselves in the middle, don't throw wickets away.
Particularly good effort from Andreas House with the glove. Will be the first runs. And if you're wondering who
in his own right, he's moved quick enough, but the gloves are there. Regulation, just incredible.
There'll just be options that USA have. They almost have two.
Mustafa actually in the league this season, former captain. What are you doing here, George? I'm just on vacation. But then World Cup, and you're seeing a real bloom almost just internally, and that's the real natural.
It was always good to talk all things American from Canada. Neither of these two openers have looked in. Well, that's much more like it, and that one's not come. Netravalkar just getting the line wrong, and the kick
side. You can see him step out to that direction, and he's just not. And maybe a Monik Patel in the American innings, and
done since he's come in was true. But the team in Nepal, up in King,
don't I?
Yeah, that's a great stroke. That's Anil Sanders by Drysdale. He was sitting on the back foot, almost expect.
Drysdale, he just tends to get stale after you've seen him expecting the short ball. He gets too short, and it doesn't matter what generation you're a part.
That's nicely guided. That might be the outfield is. The Nepal fans are getting on top of you.
It wasn't that wide. He just created the room, and the one thing for Janoy Drysdale, pitch it up. They're just camping on covers. Brilliant stuff here from Manoj Shah.
Yeah, back to. He's picked him out, and it's put down.
See their bats out there. I'm not sure he got into the right position there. Forward in the end. It's a longer high off the bat face, and you'll see him. He's reaching for catches taken or not. You often say you take catches with your feet.
Short, guided away. USA have had a chronic issue throughout this series.
It's gone exactly where he stepped. Janoy Drysdale's gotten away with this one as well. That USA created the opportunity, and that just feels like the story.
Now that's an authoritative stroke. Could well have had a wicket in it, but instead, Singh comes into the attack. And this look, for me, that's a good call on first viewing. Fever pitch have been silenced.
Well, the roar is angled in. It's hit him right in front of him. And gets in on the act, and just what the USA needed as Nepal
was so poor at the top of the order that he was dropped down
9 times out of 10.
Harmeet Singh runs back, and well, it is a drop chance, albeit a very difficult.
The real difference of the series, Harmeet Singh standing away to strike back. It is a shorter side of the ground, but he was just never taking a catch, especially under floodlights. But Harmeet Singh holds.
Often do you see this? 5 have been bowled. It's 40 for 1.
We see Jesse Singh just waver in his line. Yes, it's wide, but 4 runs of his own, and this has been a really good start. And
he's certainly back in form, isn't he? Because that's back, and it's launched. Well,
run at Nash Kenjige, not something picked it up off the length. And again, this was the intent with Kuburu Dasanaika, promoting him alongside Monty Desai.
As well, simply outstanding. And this came into the T20I game. It was at the lean 6 months, but this is the same player, remember, who made 90, and he's very much a fan favourite landing into USA today. Well, might not quite have the legs to get to the rope, but has he in this series?
I don't think he's looked his usual self, but you haven't seen him been able to really execute him.
Real estate out there, and Jesse Singh has an awful lot of work to do. Nepal are well in control of this chase at the end of the first pair.
Not finding it. Look at this. Played away, but questionable to say the least.
Well, he used his technique. He's letting it pass him with the... And even more body language.
The looks in the field. Well, look on Jesse Singh. That's consecutive days in bowling, but that's no good at any level of cricket, Peter.
Yeah, that's the Jesse Singh delivery.
Spectacular though there in the black seats, and again the
Nepal is now Nepal comfortably ahead of where. Great placement. Another boundary for Nepal.
Smart batting. He used the pace of Kenjige, who put it on, and today for Nepal, get Monik Patel, get on.
Go to any of the restaurants in Irving and the surrounding areas. Grand Prairie itself, if you look at it on a map, it's a very, would bring a tear to his eye. Eyes. And a happy tear
because that one has just gone under them. The Volker can't escape it. There's not much wrong with the delivery. It's probably just to see them panic at all.
Well, that's an American-made.
You haven't seen Harmeet Singh. I can't imagine.
Coming around the wicket, going into the legs, and they'll collect just a single as Jahangir. Reading 6 from Asif Sheikh, 78 for 1.
And then this, to build partnerships, we've seen it.
On cue, he's finally appeared.
One thing for me, Monik Patel.
Like, or is that Shayan Jahangir? And again, so much room out on that leg side very, very easily for 2.
Pressure on Harmeet to be overly aggressive. Had you...
Janoy Drysdale. He hasn't had luck earlier in the night. Had a chance, dropped off his the 4th over. Jesse Singh holds on.
And this is what Janoy Drysdale can do. He can just surprise you with the plenty of wickets in hand. Felt that he could go big. He's in that kind of half century. But Jesse Singh, in the end, holds all. A well-made 50 for Asif Sheikh. He'll get on to this innings. At the end of Asif Sheikh comes.
Big Stars and Summit Series. Kushal. And again, sticking to the plan to keep it short. And he makes Drysdale pay anyway. Ruins a would-be maiden over 2 after 11. He's not happy because Vijay Malella signaled 1 short, so
False shot.
diving over the ball is hole. Another boundary for Kushal Bertil.
Wide from Kinjage. Yes, the arm ball coming back in gear, but not the delivery that Kinjage was.
As Kushal Malla is going to take him on, who battles so hard up in King City on the difficult track left arm spin, and that's what he's doing beautifully here.
Kushal Malla is don't pitch it up. You cannot give it to him full because
Help drain the corner. That'll be 4. Well, they're being blown away here.
Surya Kumar Yadav, and I know they're both right-handers, just getting inside the line and playing that flick pull shot.
But 2 Annapurnas. Very elegantly for 4 more. Are we seeing after Bertel blitzed his way into form?
And one of those lessons that Kushal Malla is teaching them right now. Don't have anybody in their top 7 batting left-handed.
He's worked into the legs, but they just cannot get their positioning right on the.
Too short. Aaron Jones in vain.
By the predominantly Nepal fans. And there it is, right on cue, and he does. And the meme yesterday was, we're so bad.
Well, you say you love spin. He also headed towards the outhouse. Phil